So we've got Ortiz from the last ride program I'm going to throw in the lineup. We're going to use this Mike Mussina, which I feel like he always flies under the radar for a lot of people. Nobody really says he's all that great. I always like Mike Mussina in this game. And yeah, we'll play our first game of the stream, right? This will be better. I promise. I shouldn't promise. I shouldn't promise anything. After that game I just played, I can't promise anything. He's got Blake Snell. Not too crazy looking team.
About to get started here.
We're back at home again too. Which I don't know, I guess things didn't go so well here last game, but can't really blame the stadium on that. I just played horrible. How many viewers we got on YouTube right now? We're up at double digits. We're at 10 viewers. What are you guys doing here? I'm playing terrible. We got 10 people willing to waste your time to watch me struggle to play this game right now. I appreciate it, guys.
One down. Willie Adames stands in, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy.
There we go. All right. All right, is that going to be 2 pitches, 2 outs? That's why I like Mussina. I feel like his pitches move so much that you get so much weak contact.
Now the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Oh, that one wasn't too weak. Trout actually got a good break on it. There we go. That's how we fielding, right? Was that a 3-pitch inning? We might have found somebody who's struggling more than me. I forgot to look at what his record was. I don't even know, which might be a good thing. Did they drop new multiplayer missions for the program? They did a while ago, if that's what you're talking about. There was the 3rd drop, and I think that's it. I don't know. Since I haven't been streaming, I also haven't been playing much ranked because I wanted most of the ranked I played this year to be on stream. So I haven't really made a ton of progress in the multiplayer program, so I haven't kept up with it too much. Really? Like, that was a good swing. After all the struggles I just had last game, you're going to give me that kind of result on a good swing? It's not very generous.
But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That breaking
Big Poppy's first at bat here. We got to go lefty-lefty because of course we do. And I miss another one right over the plate. What am I changing controller-wise from pitching to hitting? You know what? Let me show you guys because a lot of people ask about this. I have a DualSense Edge controller. I don't know what the best here. This thing costs way too much money, but I haven't had issues with it, and I've had issues with every other controller. Basically, for hitting, I just adjusted the stick sensitivity to have a little bit of a different like sensitivity curve, I guess. And then when I switch it back to pitching, it just switches it back to default. So, have I made Pack Attack Park yet? I have not, because I am really hoping that they fix whatever issues they have for downloading stadiums. Because I just want to re-download Pack Attack Park from the last couple years again, because that's still the best stadium I've ever made. Wow, awful. At least everything had good timing, though, I think. So there's that at least. You have a regular controller and the stick drift and PCI bouncing all. I mean, the stick drift, that's like a problem. You just probably should get a new controller altogether. But I got the controller that comes with the console, and that one started having some stick drift issues. And then I bought a new controller because of that. And then a year down the line, that one started having stick drift issues. And it was around, it was around that time when they came out with this DualSense Edge. And like one of the features is you can replace the stick. So I figured, you know what? Instead of dropping $60, $70 every year on getting a new controller if they're all going to break, I'll just get the $200 controller, and hopefully I never have to worry about it again. And at least for now, it's been fine. So, is it bad you're considering grinding that triple program just for the suit jersey? Nah, not at all. That's the beauty of this game. You grind for whatever you want. I mean, it's in that program that you unlock Polo Grounds, right? So, once you unlock Polo Grounds, triples should come pretty easy.
Off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches.
Actually, I don't know. Obviously, Polo Grounds would probably be the easiest stadium to hit triples in, but then you got to be the home team. And if you play the CPU, like you do play versus CPU, and you have to be the home team, then you have to pitch every inning. I don't know, just a little bit of extra time. Because like normally, if I were to grind offline stats, and it's only the stats you need to worry about, and it's only hitting, I'd want to play away so that I can hit right away and then just quit out so that the stats count.
Just missed.
2-1.
Out to
I just...
center. Jenkins under it.
I'm going to need to like play at Shield Woods next game if I don't score. Actually, I don't even know if Shield Woods is the answer, because when I've played there before, the ball has no carry either. I am not hitting today.
So he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And that's in the dirt.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep.
There we go. That's something at least. I'm still timing everything up. Just not very solid with the PCI right now, which we're talking about the left stick changes I'm setting up on my controller to make the PCI better, and it's not really showing right now.
Number 36.
There we go. No, that's a good swing. That might be my first good swing of the stream so far. It only took what? I've been live for an hour. It only took an hour to make one good swing. I've noticed it, Sam, today. I've noticed the little hitch when like when he swings the bat or whatever. But I think it's mostly just online, because I've played a decent amount with that card offline and it doesn't happen anymore. Oh, okay. I was about to get upset with Campbell for making a dumb running move, honestly, but it fooled him, so I guess it worked. First run of the stream. It is possible, guys. That was another good timing swing, too. I barely noticed that. Oh! A perfect carry. Okay, we're back. We are back. I feel so much better now that we got that out of the way. And don't tell me he left. What are we doing here? He might be out of here. Well, that sucks, because we only pitched 2 innings with Mike Mussina. I think he did. I think he left. At least I got a little bit of confidence back. Made a couple good swings there and topped it off with a perfect. Alright, we're going up against Logan Gilbert. He has a couple of golds in his lineup. Or 3 of them, I think. Alright. I won't feel good about that yet, though. We gotta, you never know who you're facing. 594 record on him.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill here today, Logan Gilbert.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing.
See if we can keep this streak. I still think every ball I put in play against Blake Snell was on a good timing swing. So like I'm definitely getting my timing back. Okay, I was just about to start complaining about how long that was taking. But I guess if he watched all the opening cinematics and I didn't, that'd be the difference. Well, oh, it did get through. I was too busy looking at the swing feedback to look at where it was actually going. Another good timing swing, at least. All right, Ortiz, game 2 for you. Let's do something this time. And then I put up a swing like that right away. I really need to just lay off of that pitch. There's no reason to swing. That's that. Well, I was about to say that's the pitch to swing at. That's the pitch we're looking for. Not really the way we want to swing at it, though.
These guys make it look sometimes because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Alright, I'm fine with that. I need a little bit more of an approach. Don't swing at pitches that aren't worth swinging at early in the count, honestly, like those two. I'm kind of fine taking those for now. So that we can get a pitch like that, although we got to keep it fair.
2 outs.
Good take.
Misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Okay. Had a little bit of a sharper break than I would have anticipated.
2 down, nobody on.
That's... Run, Manny? Run? Are you running? Okay, we're on. Good. Another good timing swing. I'm still racking up good timing on all my swings. We're just not hitting it the best we could be still.
Just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Okay, nope, that's what I was just talking about. We don't need to be swinging at that. That one would have actually been a ball.
Very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Ooh, that was a lot closer than I thought it would be. Ow. 4 good timing swings. Nothing to show for it. Honestly, if there were 4 outs in an inning, we would have just hit into 2 double plays, too. 2 hits and then 2 double play ground outs. All right, though. Scherzer, let's see what he's got. I do kind of have a feeling if I didn't like what Nick Pivetta had for me back in that first game, I'm not really going to like what Scherzer has for me. I don't know why I'd throw fastball right after he was just early. It's not very smart.
And the count is 1-1.
Ooh, he's already waiting back. All right. Adjustments are being made.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires.
There we go. Fool him on the slurf. I mean, one batter in, I'm liking Scherzer.
The next to hit.
Okay, well, I don't like that. I don't like when that happens. Obviously, like why?
A 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Scherzer deals. Swings through
That slurve might be the pitch. I'm going to double up on it. See if we can get back-to-back whiffs. Nope, he waited back. All right. Maybe a slider? Slider's like 10 miles per hour faster. Oh, nope. That just gets his timing right on it. Good job. Smart.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job.
Ooh, all right. Release is a little later.
You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
Oh, he does have 99 speed. I don't know why I was like surprised he's stealing. Got to be more aware, me. Come on.
Line drive, caught.
He barely tapped that ball. Not a good swing at all. Not even close.
Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
That's a ball. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Okay, we jammed him. We're good. We've both escaped I don't know. Can you really call either of our innings a jam? I never got a runner past first, and all he did was get to second with 2 outs.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
A lot of borderline pitches being called strikes, it feels like. Which is good. I mean, that is a strike, but still. In the confines of the game, it feels like a lot. He's working me away here. Is that to set up for something inside, or is that just the strategy? It's to set up for something inside, and I didn't get enough of it. Yet another good swing where the left thumb doesn't know what it's doing.
Now it's the second baseman. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a...
There we go. That's... Oh, no, it is going to get down. All right. Thought that was going to be a perfect out for me. Christian Campbell's made a couple nice swings in his last 2 at-bats.
Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That's bad. That's a bad one to not be on. First pitch fastball in the wheelhouse, should be a 2-0 game.
And the batter now, Dylan Cruz.
The center fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
Swing and a line drive at a base.
I'm going to get to third on this, right? Yep.
And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
All right.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop.
Oh, it's all over that. Come on, DeVries. Give me the lead here. Give me the lead. Drop in. There we go. All right. Stringing together a few hits.
It's 1-0.
It's what I like to see.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about...
Oh, okay. That it's ready for the first pitch fastball that time.
Took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That was a good pitch.
Catches the zone, and that's strike 2.
Oh, I don't know why I didn't swing. At least we got the lead. That's all that matters.
Down to third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Max Scherzer goes to work. That's inside.
That's inside.
Swing and
That's a long way to go.
left center field.
Oh, I thought he was there. He was there, actually. It seemed like he was there. He just didn't make the play.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Rich.
Finally completed live series collections, but it won't help you win any. You're still stuck in the 600s. I mean, have you used them yet? Have you used your Beltron? Because I don't see how that card couldn't help you out.
Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there.
See if we can jam him here. Catch him off guard. Ooh, that was
Inside.
a perfect spot.
How you take that pitch. That's as close as it...
Wow, that actually ended up maybe as a better pitch than it would have been if I hit my spot.
And now Walker Jenkins
Jammed him, nice.
gets under it. Snags it for the
Carter's great, but you're the one who's swinging with him. Hey, you just gotta get the reps in. You gotta get your practice in.
Wire.
fouled off down the right side.
Inside, ball 1.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Is it still like messed up right now? Is 600 still playing on Hall of Fame?
And he grounds one back up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Because I guess if it is, we're going to be on Hall of Fame difficulty if I win this game. It is?
Batting
Digging
9,
in,
the right
Chase
fielder,
DeLauder.
I wonder if they just decided to leave it like that for the rest of this season. And then they'll change it back to how it's supposed to be going forward.
Tying run in scoring position, bottom half of inning number 2. Now
That's
one
a ball.
missed.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract. get some weak contact at times.
Ooh, that was a really nice pitch.
As much about him in this situation, very capable of.
Oh, that was an even better one. All right, good job. Catch him looking. There we go. Look at the fans.
And we're back. Top half of the third inning. The batter.
I don't know though, man. If I win this game, I mean that's gonna get me in the high 500s. We could be playing somebody in the 600s, and I'll have to go on to Hall of Fame.
And that skips into the
Maybe that first game is still haunting me, but I don't feel ready for that.
that one misses, and that's ball 3.
Yeah, we got to give Big Papi the green light if he gets a fastball. That's not a fastball. Oh, and okay. Well, that probably should have been another strike. You got shelled your first time on Hall of Fame? Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. I don't like every year it's the same thing. I play I shouldn't be swinging at that. I play all my offline stuff like March to October on my channel. That's on Legend difficulty. Especially like this year with Diamond Quest, playing plenty of Legend 3 inning games and that. I have no issues. But I can promise you, the second that I have to play a game on Hall of Fame difficulty and ranked, I'm going to look horrible. And not even horrible in the same way that I looked in that first game of the stream today. I mean horrible in that like I won't even make contact. I'll probably strike out double-digit amount of times.
And it remains 2-2.
All right, finally. He was spamming that splitter.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Come on, McGuire. I could use a big swing.
Slashed foul down the right side.
Weighted back too far. 91 on the slider.
0-1 now. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early.
That was just a good pitch to throw right there. Your weekend classic is going to be in silver too, so Hall of Fame, you'll be lucky to get 1 win. Man, I was like, I mean, I know like I've been saying, I'm trying to make a World Series push, and that's not going so well, but Jesus, man. It's like he's throwing exactly what I'm not looking for all of a sudden. The hustle from Manny, though. But no, I was like, I was going to try to get to at least 900. That was my goal for Weekend Classic, was to get to the 900 division. That'd be on Legend. Like, what am I thinking I'm going to do there?
Just off the inside edge.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended.
Okay, is he just throwing fastballs now? Because he's throwing so many off-speed pitches that now I'm not ready for the heat.
Exactly what the pitcher wants.
On the ground.
Please run, Campbell. Find a way to beat this out. No. Hopefully that's what today will be, though. It'll be the start of me being a bit more consistent with streaming, which would mean being a bit more consistent with playing ranked. And like I told you earlier, it's all about the reps. You just got to play more games, get more experience. I'm sure the more ranked games I play, the better things will go. And who knows, maybe even next season I'll be able to make a push towards... I mean, really, my goal at the start of the year when like they showed off those special 1000 rating cards, my goal was to get to that point. With how I'm looking right now, we're very far away from that point, but I still feel like if I can start playing some consistent ranked and get used to it, I feel like I can work my way up to that.
In the box now, take strike 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed.
Yeah, I knew he'd take off there. Oh, that should never happen. that one, that's bad. That's bad. A bad swing. Oh. I don't even know if he takes off for second. Should I even throw it? Because he's got a lot of speed on third.
Runner on the goal. Ground ball right side.
Are you serious? McGuire.
Scores from third.
Okay, we're going to get an out there, but what is McGuire doing? He didn't even make an effort.
Trying for two. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez, on the ground.
We got him at home, right? 99 speed. Oh my God, 99 speed is too much.
It's 2-1.
Thought man grounder to third. Perfect throw.
Baseman Terry Pendleton.
This is.
Just off the inside edge.
Think of how I gave up my runs this inning. A leadoff walk, that garbage hit and run, McGuire not fielding the ball, and then that with J-Ram.
What a twin killer.
It's all right. At least we're out of it. Only down one.
As we go to the top
My
of the
nose is starting to itch again.
Kyle Teal. Gilbert back to work. Check swing.
Splitter.
Strike one.
That's splitter. Honestly, Logan Gilbert is kind of... He's kind of like difficult to pick up what he's throwing. His fastball's faster than you'd expect it. So is his slider, really. And his slider doesn't always break as much as you'd expect.
Doyle going back on this one.
Yeah, he's going to run that down with Doyle.
And he makes the catch. And now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next one off the plate inside.
0-0 in the 8th inning for the White Sox right now.
Swing and he breaks his bat.
I mean, that's a good thing for their pitching, but you gotta score runs, man. I can't have another season with the White Sox like last year, man. They gotta show some improvement. Oh, I thought I was on that.
Sends it to first. And there's two.
Can't wait to lose in heartbreaking fashion. Yep, that's what they do.
Single his last time up. And first offering is foul.
You know what? Speak of heartbreaking, man. Just as I was starting the stream, I forgot to mention, but I got a notification that Octavio Dotel died. White Sox relief pitcher from mid-2000s. I'm pretty sure he was on the World Series team. But the reason I bring it up isn't just because he's a White Sox legend, but that game that the Sox got walked off on against the Tigers, like as that was happening, all of a sudden Octavio Dotel like flashed through my head. I was like, oh man, we need to bring Octavio Dotel back. Get some relief pitching for the White Sox. It's kind of a joke. And then all of a sudden, a couple days later, something happened to him. Kind of crazy. Is it worth trying to push 900 or even 1,000-ish rating for the Weekend Classic for the rewards? But you also have to play a Legend or GOAT. I see no reason not to. They said that whatever your highest rating was is where you'll be put in Weekend Classic. So, like, let's say you're at 830 rating. Even if you play some more games and you drop down, there we go. I didn't think that was going to get over his head. But if you play some games and lose and you drop down to like 700, you'll still be placed in that 800 to 899 division. So I don't know. I guess what you're more thinking is then for the Weekend Classic itself, it'd be on a tougher difficulty. I don't know. I always like challenging myself because I feel like, oh, wait, hang on. Let's talk about this first. David Ortiz finally getting a hang of one. There we go. That's what I expected out of the last ride program reward. Gave up the lead in the top half and we got it right back. And actually in a good way, not in a fluky way.
He's 2 for 2. Ramirez.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say hi to you, Toxic, man. What's up? Good to see you back around. Is this going to be an auto pitch? No, okay.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You're right, Rob. Something about the David Ortiz no doubt animation, especially if you hit it perfect like that one was. Whew. Just got back from your trip to Winter Park, Colorado. I remember your comment saying you just got back from Colorado. How'd it go? Were you skiing? Is that what you're out there for?
Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore.
Moore.
Just missed.
You know, I meant to get the next episode of the Rockies March to October up today before the stream. Didn't quite get it done. I don't know, I'll probably just wait to post it tomorrow because I still got to do some editing on it. But we only had 13 games left in the regular season, so this next episode of the Rockies March to October will be finishing the regular season. Ooh, don't make perfect swings. Don't do that. You were skiing, you and your high school chorus. You also participated in the Winter Park Ski Festival. That's fun. So it was like a school trip. I remember back when I was in high school and in the band took a couple trips and I never went on them. I don't know if I can say I regret that, but it seems like it could have been fun.
Pitch misses, and that is ball one. And that one missing low.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and
All right, jammed him. Feel like he's starting to pick up Scherzer a bit more here as the game goes on, though. You won 5 awards, but also many things went wrong. Uh-oh. I mean, as long as you're saying overall it was fun, then it's, you know, at least things probably didn't go too wrong. I don't know, I feel like skiing and many things going wrong isn't like a good combination. So hopefully, like, you know, everybody's good.
And here is Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire.
Just missed.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity. So
Ooh, I was below that probably. Yep.
One ball.
Committed too far.
And there's a ball.
I am Rob. We're on Twitch and YouTube. Probably every time I go live. Oh my god, I missed that too. Overcommitted. But yeah, I'm gonna keep up the whole Twitch and YouTube multi-streaming. Doesn't seem like many people make it over to the Twitch channel. So I don't know. I might try and start pushing the Twitch channel a bit more just so I can get those numbers up. Cause I was looking at what you need for like, what is it called, like Twitch affiliate or whatever. And it's like you need a certain average amount of viewers and stuff. And I feel like most of these multi-streams have been mostly on YouTube people come to watch. You accidentally took your roommate's ADHD pill. Luckily no symptoms the day later. You burnt your spaghetti sauce because the stove was bad. And you almost missed the flight to Colorado. That's like... It seems like it's scripted, you know what I mean? Like what, like I don't know what I'm trying to say. But it seems like a skit, those type of things going wrong. Am I gonna have a long-term March to October, kind of like maybe a last year White Sox? I don't really plan on that right now. Man, timed it up again. All right, would have liked to do more. Would have liked to build on what I did last inning, but I do still plan on doing a franchise mode. I would have wanted to get that started by now, but there's a lot of things I would have liked to do and I haven't done yet, so just, you know, add that to the list. But now that I finally got Pack Attack up and going, I can probably try and focus on getting the White Sox franchise mode up and going, and that would be the long-term type thing. I just, last year, all the little frustrating things with the White Sox March to October that built up, I just don't really want to do a multi-year one again. I will be streaming. Again, that's another thing that I've been wanting to get to and I haven't yet. But I'll be streaming a bunch of March to Octobers with a bunch of different teams. And we'll just do like one season of each. So yeah, I'll probably, if I can actually keep streaming over these next couple of days, the focus is going to be on ranked and getting my rating as high up as I can. But after that, then we'll probably get started on whatever the first live March to October will be. Plan is to pick a team at random. I'll probably put them all on a wheel. And, yeah, okay, he's going to stay at first. What was I going to say? I'll probably put all the teams I haven't done a March to October with on a wheel, and we'll pick from there. You got your braces tightened today? No. I feel like I feel like I'm an unlucky curse for it. It feels like the few times I stream also happen to be the few times you get your braces tightened. Dude, McGuire, though, like, I know that's a diving play. He's a liability at first. I haven't really done anything swinging the bat with him, so we might need to get a change out there after this game.
2 on, 1 out.
Ooh, don't like that. But you know what, though? I'm going to go right back in. A little further inside. Okay, not that far. Scherzer. He is picking up Scherzer so much more these last couple innings.
Still 1 and 2. So here's Scherzer.
Oh my God, what's with these yellow releases all of a sudden now? Oh, no.
That one lifted to left.
Okay, it's going to be a run. At least it's an out, though. Could have been worse.
Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 4-3. So 2 down now, and here is Terry Pendleton. Inside, just missed. And that's downstairs and outside.
I really don't like how this guy has really all of a sudden figured out Scherzer. Now we're not getting calls. That really should be a 1-2 count with those 2 pitches, technically.
Ball the inside corner for a strike.
Okay, that could have been real bad, but he put it in a perfect spot. Ah! I really thought that was going to get him after that last pitch. I thought I set that up perfectly. This is probably going to be Scherzer's last batter, one way or another. May as well get him out then, right, Max?
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in.
Dude, I really, like, this is not good. Both of our games so far today, and he's gonna... Come on, Dylan. Come on, Cruz. Come on. Good throw. All right, there we go. We keep the lead. And we get Scherzer through 5, so he's still in line for the win. For whatever that matters, it doesn't. But man, like the first game and now this game, these opponents are running up the pitch count. I feel like you're not supposed to be in the 500s and people are that good at being patient. That's supposed to be once you're up on Hall of Fame difficulty, up in the higher levels. Are people just getting better at this game, or am I getting worse? Or maybe the 2 pitchers I've used aren't that good. That's probably a better explanation. There we go. There we go. Rattle off another perfect here. Need to get something going again. I really don't think having a 1-run lead is going to do it at this point. Is he done with Gilbert after that? He is. Ooh, and he's going to a silver. Okay. Maybe he doesn't have much of a bullpen? Or maybe this Joe Kelly's just real good for him?
Nobody out. Runner at first. Off the plate inside. And 1-1.
Joe Kelly's decent. Yeah, I mean, for sure, but I don't know. I guess the difference between a silver to parallel 2 and like an 85 overall diamond isn't that much.
First and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ooh.
Foul off to the left. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the 6th. The shortstop takes the ball.
Nice.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand.
Nah.
Swing and a ball hit out towards.
Oh, Soul, you moved over to Twitch? Is it because I was saying I'm not getting as many over on Twitch?
Now batting, Mike Trout.
I don't know. You know what I've been thinking I need to do? I don't even know how much of a difference that would make, but I need to start using Twitter a bit more. Thinking I should start. Oh, that's gonna be an inning-ending double play. I guess that's what I get for mentioning Twitter. But no, I feel like I need to start posting there, like when I go live or when I post a video, just to get any potential extra whatever.
Bottom of the 6th inning.
I don't know. I don't do enough. Like I upload videos, which, you know, sure, that's something, but I feel like you need to do a bit more to get the word out there for different things. You know what I mean? Who do I want to go to here? Let's go Mark Davis, just because I know I'm going to need some program progress too.
And he has some.
Still want to get that Jose Bautista, and there's not a whole lot of time left for that.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one clips the corner.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
I just happened to glance up and Luis Roberts running full speed, which is never a good thing. You expect him to come up limping whenever he does that. So he's just heating up as the game goes. It wasn't even necessarily Scherzer. He's out here having a good eye against Davis too and tracking in a curveball like that.
Stepping up to the challenge. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. High in the air.
Staying in. We're good. We're safe. Is he going to try and get to second on this? We got a perfect throw. Oh, I wanted him to go for it. Would have been a free out.
Back to first without a throw.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to.
Ooh, okay. I did not think he'd be way late on that.
Swings through it for strike 1.
Thought he'd be the type of guy that'd be sitting on that pitch. I don't know how many times I want to go to it though. That's a strike game.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
I wonder when they're gonna teach the CPU umpires what the strike zone is, man. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna go back to that. He is not seeing this pitch. There we go. Okay. All right. That was a horrible spot that ended up in.
At the plate, Brenton Doyle. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball.
Ball inside.
You're not supposed to be on that. I'm beating you with so many fastballs. You're supposed to start looking for the fastball.
Second with 2 outs.
Everything was on time.
What did I just say? Did I end up getting the antenna for the Sox channel? I did. I not only did I do that, but I bought a super cheap 4K TV from Best Buy. Got it mounted. It's right up over the top of my setup here, so I can just kind of glance right up. Nice thing going for me. You know what? If he's going to stick with a lefty, I'm going to leave Davis in. And then he figures it out of nowhere, because of course he does. Why'd I throw it to second? Should have thrown it to the cutoff guy. Alright, well, we're playing from behind. You know what? Let's give this David Robertson a try. Totally should have used him in that first game because he also is in the category of like pulls that I got out of packs. That was the whole theme of that first game, which is using a bunch of the guys that I just randomly got out of packs.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the bottom of the 6th.
You know, I'm pretty sure that there hasn't been a single new White Sox card that's come out since my White Sox theme team video. So we haven't had to update that team at all. I mean, I bring that up because David Robertson would fit on that team, but he's not like a White Sox card.
Kelly back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off
Not
foul.
throwing anything off speed here in the zone. I want him to hang one. Hang that knuckle curve. Ah, that'll do.
That's through for a base.
Another good swing with Ortiz.
And the
I'm liking him. I'm liking his swing. Might leave him in the DH spot going forward. I don't want to put him at first. If I'm thinking of taking McGuire out because he's a defensive liability, Ortiz would be even worse. That would have been real nice to stay fair.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook.
Yeah, Rob, it's rally time. How many double plays does that have grounded into in this game? Come on, dude.
first pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And there's a foul ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Oh, no, no. I was... Actually, does that have a chance of getting down over his head? Ah, it did. It was close. When you were in high school, that concert choir went for a choir competition in Vienna, like Austria. That's where Vienna is, right?
Switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton.
Ooh. Come on, Manny. Come on, Manny. Okay. Oh, wow. At first, I didn't think he was going to have any trouble getting there.
The batter, number 7.
Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. 1 for 3.
Come on, we got to hit our spots. I feel like this pitch is real nice when it breaks back over the plate.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even
Ooh, we're good, though. We're good. Trout's there. It's just flashing red to scare us. There's no reason to be afraid. Were you part of that, Soul, or was that just like your school's choir went?
Late with the swing there. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Dude,
well, he's been aggressive.
is this David Robertson cutter just that nasty? Really? Ooh, he's on that one. All right. Guess maybe don't throw the same pitch 3 times in a row in the same spot.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he
Sox
got
are
it in
totally
there.
about to get walked off on.
He was sitting on that pitch.
0-0 bottom of the 9th. They just got the leadoff base runner on. Oh, on an error too? Or I don't know if that was an error. Something happened. I don't know.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Oh, game.
1 ball.
Call strikes, please. At least when I'm pitching. When I'm hitting, be lenient.
Him out, and that ends the
This is a pretty good outing from Robertson, actually.
welcome back to the ballpark.
I liked that. David. Who in this picture is David right here? Trying to say Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez has not done anything for me today. I was all excited to use him because he's supercharged.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And down downstairs.
2-0 count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
You know what? I haven't ambushed at all today, all day.
Tying run on base.
And then it's the opposite. All right, at least it's a ball. Ah, I shouldn't have swung. It was in the zone. That's fine.
And the
Ooh, close. Close.
Looking for a swing and miss right there. All for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Ah,
swing and a tapper that rolls.
felt like I saw that all the way in.
Tying run
Then I didn't.
first, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Ball 1.
Outside low, and it's 1-1. Late swing, fouled off. That's foul off to the
You
right.
super fractured live series Spencer Strider, and you're 500 away from the Jolt Tom Glavine. I haven't gotten anybody yet. I don't even think I've gotten anybody to 4.
He's going to have to just
Ooh, that's bad.
around.
That was bad.
A little bit of illusion at the
That's the kind of pitch I need to be on.
Now the catcher up to hit, Kyle Teal. Ground ball left side.
You're joking.
4 for 1.
Okay, at least Teal ran it out.
It's a fielder's choice. Now it's going to be Dylan Cruz. Check swing.
Okay, thanks, game.
And that's strike.
Generous.
Now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Of course.
And that's off.
0 for 2 on my ambush guesses. Maybe I should stop doing that.
Just
Outside,
missed.
that's a ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't
Unbelievable.
walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better
What else am I going to get on a 3-1 count? It's going to be a fastball. It's going to be in the zone. Why am I off on that?
Bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Chase
The right
Delauder.
fielder.
All right, who else do we have that I want to see pitch? Not really anybody in particular. Let's just go back to Raleigh.
So the closers.
I'm trying to think now, Toxic, who who I have to the highest parallel, because like honestly,
better ones in the game, I'd say.
I've kept switching up my team so much as I'm grinding offline stuff that I just haven't left like any one player in for long enough to build up parallels. I might not even have anyone to 3. There we go.
Throws to first. One goal.
I had a crazy idea though back last week on April Fool's Day when that common program came out. I was like, man, that would make for a dumb but funny video if I got all 4 of those common cards to parallel 5, and then I put them all in the lineup for maybe like 3 mini seasons games, and I was like, no, this is not worth it.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled.
Runner
Yeah, I
takes
should have
off.
known.
Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's
I feel like these high speed guys at the top of his order, he just keeps getting on base. That was the flukiest swing.
to the right side. And that chance handle. Whips
Is
it
he actually going for this? You fool.
Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now.
Oh, he's one of those guys. All right, we still got him.
Back, and that will
No
end.
cheesing me on the base paths. This is it, though. Going into the 9th, down 1 again.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 94.
Cornell.
And he hits a
All right, that's what we need. Get that leadoff base runner on.
and the tying run is on.
With some speed, too. Ball in the gap could probably score him. I just realized right center field says 326. That is not 326.
Got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And
You know what? He's going to throw a slider away. I'm guessing it.
Next to hit, Mike
Nope. 0 for 3 now in my ambush attempts.
Pitch
Off the plate,
misses.
ball 1.
And a count even 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's not going to get down. We cannot be lining out in the 9th inning down a run. Game, come on.
there, I tell you what, if he
David Ortiz.
fraction of an inch
Didn't want it. Not what I'm looking for.
Take strike one.
That is what I'm looking for. Oh! Okay, we got a little bit of a break. It's not game over yet. That was almost 2 double plays that Ortiz would have grounded into on good swings in this one. But we're still alive.
Just missed. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Oh, don't go to a new pitcher now. Not in the middle of an at-bat. I hate that. What does this guy even throw? I don't even know. Yeah, that was a ball. That was way out of the zone.
Offense, that pitcher needs those pitches called for strikes. You don't want to give these hitters any more advantage. They're already bruisers.
Gaddis is just
Oh, 79 on the circle change?
That looked like the pitcher was in a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't.
Oh, what even is this stream today, guys? I haven't even glanced up at the game, Rob, since I saw the first runner got on.
here today, and your
Bases loaded, nobody out.
hang on.
Who was it earlier? Who was it that said? Was it Iconic, right? You were saying you were stuck in the 600s? I can't even make the 600s. This is terrible. I was thinking I'm still at a low enough rating today that I can hop on stream, maybe rattle off like 4 wins, get myself into a spot where then next stream I could be pushing for World Series. I'm right now I'm worse off than I started the stream at 494. You know what? I gotta keep remembering to update that. This is so bad. This is such a bad way to kick off what I was hoping to be the start of some sort of streaming consistency. Just playing like garbage.